Hey everyone, Astal's Flame back here, bringing you another MTG Arena historic deck. Today, looking at Orzhov Auras. That little different approach to the Azorius one we're all familiar with, but with some of your favorite cards. Taking a quick look at the deck, you will see a lot of similar pieces that kind of funnel in. So, we're running most of the white enchants we're familiar with from Azorius. We have the, all that glitters, the big nasty, the Angelic Gift, flying draw a card, bringing in the Cartouche of Solidarity, bringing in Sentinelize, but also subbing in some new stuff from Kaldheim. We actually have a Vow of the Worthy, as well as the Spectral Steel. Something kind of new. And the black side of what we're bringing in the main board is Kaya's Ghost Form. A sort of protection piece that I think adds a lot of stability to the deck, because losing an early minion can be very frustrating and set us back completely in the deck. So that extra little piece of protection helps to establish our board so we can start getting our Voltron strategy online. Sort of extra pieces we're bringing in from black, obviously Thoughtseize, that's some hand disruption. We have Heliod's Punishment in the main board to stop creatures from really being anything useful for a few turns. So setting our opponent back, which is always great. We have the Sram, Senior Officer, and the Kor Spiritdancer, the draws that we know and love. The Selfless Savior for that indestructible protection piece. And on the top end curve, we're actually, since we're in black, we're getting access to Claim, so we can bring back our Kor Spiritdancer for a simple 1 mana. And we're popping in an Agadeem, also again, a little creature revival, or a land as needed. The fun little tech that I like with this deck a lot is the Hateful Eidolon. Not only is it, a good statted 1-drop for 1/2 and lifelink, but whenever an enchanted creature dies, you draw a card for each aura you control that was attached to it. And the key is each aura we control, because this plays into what's in our sideboard for games 2 and 3. Primarily, the Deadweight and the Mire's Grasp. So we enchant our opponent's creature. We get the removal on the creature, but Eidolon triggers because we controlled the aura and we get to draw a card for it. In the sideboard as well, we're looking at a Duress, a bit of extra hand disruption, Grafdigger's Cage for those graveyard-based decks, the sacrifice-based decks, and the Coco decks. Third, Heliod's Punishment if we just really need to bog down and stop a creature from attacking, and Hushbringers to stop in some ETB abilities. Overall, loving the deck. It took a bit of time for me to get used to it, but I think the gameplay will show just why this deck can be such a strong force on the ladder and in this current meta. Friends, I hope you enjoy the gameplay, and please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button to keep up to date on all the MTG Arena and Commander content. And as always, keep believing, and I'll catch you next time. Alright, we're taking the play. Okay, Hateful Eidolon. I missed the game with Talia. It's still up on, it's up here, and on my VODs. I want to just do this. I think we can just afford to do this now. We'll check a good. Alright. Cool. So it is Gruul. That's good to know. Yeah, it's gonna go up on YouTube. Turn 4 Bracella happened. Yeah. Oh, it was crazy, honestly. What went on. Alright, we're gonna Ghost Form. And we're going to Thoughtseize. I'm doing the Ghost Form just in case there's something I can't do. Ah, I knew it. We're getting rid of Bone Crusher. 1 for 1. Okay, so they can abrade the Eidolon, but the Eidolon just comes back now. So that's the key there. I'm just debating if I hold that glitters it. Emissary, sure. I think I'm playing this out as white. Yeah, I could actually safely do Spiritdancer here. And then Thoughtseize. And we just ditch the Chandra. Or ditch the Abrade, sorry, and no attacks. And then we just do the All That Glitters next turn. They strictly would have had to have drawn removal here. But yeah, it'll be up on no blocks. It'll be up on YouTube later this week. I'm trying to edit it tonight and tomorrow. Spellbreaker's fine. Don't care about that. Let's do an all that glitters to start. Draw a card. The 5/7. Let's play out all 1/1. Say next and no attacks and end the turn. Steph-a-fa! What's going on, Steph? How you doing? Happy Saturday morning, friend. So they can resolve the Chandra here. That's fine. That's fine. So I take 2. No biggie. Like I'm doubting my opponent attacks here, right? Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay, I'm gonna do the Eidolon because I want some lifelink shenanigans rolling here. Let's go ahead and hit the Eidolon again. Now let's go ahead and hit the Kor Spiritdancer. Now let's go next. Not really worried about Chandra. And there's the concede. Cool. So that's like our first good play of Auras. Curve was good. We stabilized. We had good hand read. We knew what was going on. So that's kind of like what we're looking for. Since opponent's playing Gruul, we know Burning Tree Emissary is a thing, which means Hushbringer is very useful in this game. So I'm going to bring in the Hushbringers. I'm contemplating about the dead weights because it's additional draw and creature removal, which can be very handy. And I think in that case, I'm going to consider dropping 1 Thoughtseize or 1 Sentinel Eyes. Helliot's Punishment is kind of useful, actually, because I can put a slowdown on them. I can probably drop a Sram. A Cartouche. Yo, Odd Eyes, how you doing, friend? Public static void main string arg system.out.print line. Hello, chat. Your code resolves, though I think you forgot the semicolon at the end. But nonetheless, I'll let it go. How you doing this morning, Odd Eyes? Welcome, friend. We got 2 cards we need to still figure out. Ghost Swarm, I guess. I did. Oops, it's all good. See, I do know code, man. I do know code. Okay, maybe I do drop a Spiritdancer. This seems fine. I'm just thinking, like, this is healing, this is removal, and it's really useful stuff. I know we did good in that match because we had the lifelink, but like, our other guy also has lifelink, Hushbringer. All right, so opponent's gonna go on the play. We do have Spiritdancer into Cartouche, which I like. I think on that end, I'm gonna keep actually. I can afford to play out the Spiritdancer on 2 and then claim it back, because this could eat a piece of removal, and if it doesn't, then we are just golden. I'm working in Eclipse right now for a personal product. Nice. Removal is always useful. Absolutely agreed. Removal is just good. We're gonna keep. Like I said, we have Spiritdancer on 2. If it dies, we can claim it back. Like we have a way that it can bite the dust on a potential Bone Crusher. And like I said, we have the first draw engine, which will be key to get us stuff rolling. Opponent mulligan down to 6, so that's a good sign to start. What I'm concerned about is the turn 1 Llanowar Elf or Pelt Collector play. Ooh, 5. Okay. Okay. Kind of helps. That's actually good for us. No turn 1 play. Alright. Hushbringer could be good on turn 2. If they play the Burning Tree Emissary here, then Hushbringer just doesn't generate me much more value. I still might play it out though. It's just a Scooz. Oh, okay. Alright, Scooz is a little different here, actually. I think in that essence, I'm actually going to play the Hushbringer. And then we can like Kor Spiritdancer, Cartouche Solidarity, or there's the Emissary, and we prevent the... Yeah! Okay, so we had the read on that. That is really useful. That is really useful, actually. Okay, bearing in mind what I've got access to at the moment. I think the Vigilance and +1/+1 is going to be more valuable here. Yeah, let's do that. I think that's more valuable. Playing a Vanilla Bear in Historic is rough. It is. I'm just going to take it, honestly. Like, I've got the read that there's a Bone Crusher in hand, so, like, why do I want to risk? Right? Brawler, sure. Prevent that, sweet. Again, I'm just not getting... I've got, like, so much black mana, I just don't have anything else. Just want to play this? I guess so. Hydrate? Alright, I got you, man. Just give me a second. Okay, Angelic Gifts lets me draw a card. I think that's actually relevant. Although, might be more relevant at the moment. Okay. That's fine. I'll take that. That's 5. Opponent's still stuck on 2 mana, and there's nothing they can eat. So. Alright, well, there's an all that glitters. I should just be able to block stuff now safely. So they can't Bone Crusher and kill it, and we get the concede. There we go. So that is Auras. Lurrus Auras, to be specific.